Okay, this may seem like it's not that easy, but it really is. So you're going to make a selection. You're going to try and choose just the chin and then under. So you're going to make this little kind of U shape and grab the face as much as you can, kind of like this, okay? And this is typically done in 2 steps. So you're going to make this selection. After you get the selection, you're going to hit Command J to put that selection on its own layer. Make sure that you choose some of the neck as well, because that's what's going to help you kind of get rid of the double chin portion. Okay? So something like that. Command J on its own layer. Now you're going to go to your Move tool and you're going to just tap your up arrow, and as you can see, it kind of brings that double chin area up. Add a layer mask, grab a black brush, and you're going to softly just blend those edges in. Now, depending on the lighting in various images, it could be better in some and not as good in others. For this one, because her face is quite bright and her neck is quite dark, what we're going to have to do after we blend those edges is just using a normal blend mode paintbrush. You're going to sample all around, and you're going to use, I think I used about a 10% blow, and you're just going to blend the colors in together. So I'll just show you. Add a new layer. I'm just rotating it because it's easier, I find anyway. So flow down to around 10. Sample the color that you want to paint over. So for this one, we're adding a bit of darkness to this side of the cheek. And adjust the size of your brush accordingly to the area that you're trying to affect. Then sample the darker color and start painting over that light line there. And you're just using the existing color that's already in that particular area. So make sure you sample often enough that you are getting the proper tones and colors to make this work. So we need that white line right underneath her chin now to be dark enough that it doesn't appear anymore on the image. So essentially with this part, we're just painting away the second dark line. And then as we do this, we're slowly going to continue sampling and blend it in so that it's not noticeable. Now we're sampling the lighter color, and we're going to blend that darker shadow on the edge of the chin and the cheek into the rest. And I'm just making this area here a bit darker because it's still a little bit too bright. Once again, back to the lighter color, and now we're just blending that kind of tiny shadow on the edge of her chin in with the rest. Rotate your image and you can get a better look at what else needs to be fixed. Just go slow. It's quite easy. It's not difficult. You just got to really watch for the different transition areas that need to be fixed and replaced with the new darker color. Again, it's all just tones, right? So it's shadows and various tones in that shadow work. Now I don't particularly like how I missed this one spot of the face. It's coming too low, but I'll show you how to fix that. So again, bring that shadow all the way up. See right there? So I'm just kind of using the color of the hair to make it less noticeable. So this is the before and the after. Before and after. See? So it is kind of impressive how well it works. So give it a go.